Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about all the products I've reviewed over the last month, just saying. So if you want to see which product I really enjoyed and which ones I don't, then just keep on watching because we will talk about this. Let's start as per usual. Listen, I'm not even sure if this is all from 1 month, which I'm pretty sure it's not. We do have a ton of Drugstore. We do have some products I needed to test a little bit longer, which of course you will appreciate, I feel. So let's jump right in. We will start, of course, with the products I did not enjoy, one-star products, and then we go to my highly enjoy lip products or products in general. So let's jump right in with the products I did not enjoy. Okay, let's start with the products I'm just not. Nah. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here in this case. This is the Catrice Glass-like highlighting stick. And listen, it looks so promising. It is really pretty. It's like shiny. And it is not working at all on my skin. I don't know. It's like removing foundation. It's just, I don't know. Maybe you have an idea how to use these like stick glass thingies, because also if I use it with a brush, it's the same thing. It's like removing product underneath, which I'm not excited about, to be honest. And then again, it is pretty, but it's also not like super special that you need it. So yeah, that's why this one, by the way, the only product here in that 1-star category is just, it's just a nah. Let's talk 2-star products. Listen, let's start with the limited edition. I don't think you can find this anymore. If you could, listen, it's not bad, but it's also nothing I would like super be into it. This is the liquid highlighter by Rival de Loup. This is from the Nude Waves collection, and this one is one of those like spongy thingies. Now, this in particular, why is this in the two like thing? This, as you can tell, definitely more high shine. It's pretty color. The problem I have is like this is like glittery, and I don't mean in a good way. You can see these are really pretty on my skin. I really enjoy these technically, but they are really like, if you blend this out on the skin, I don't know what it is, but it's just releasing glitter, which not a fan of that. And then we do have also another, like, again, there will be a ton of Catrice here, just have that in mind, but these two are from Catrice and they're like winter and autumn release. These ones are the let me see, what are they called? Cream to powder? Oh, Diamond Treasure cream to powder eyeshadows. Listen, I think if you are one of those, there are just 3 colors. I have 2 of them, like the black and silver and the brown and brownish kind of a shimmer. And then there is also pink. I feel personally, these ones are really low pigmented wise or pigmentation wise. This is not something you want to have if you're like craving pigmentation, I feel like. On both fronts, by the way. The same goes for the like powder, and then the same goes for the sparkle, like the matte and sparkle as well. I think in general these ones, if you're like, listen, see that? It's like a chocolate gray. I feel like especially also these shimmers, they like sheer out so much that you're like having problems, and that is the black. If you share that out or just swatch it, if you will. Like you have to build it up quite extensively. And I do have to say, I'm not the person to do that. I do want to have at least a little bit more pigmentation. And I feel like this one in particular, where I'm like, listen, I could like use this to deepen up things. I could not for the life of me. This one is more of a personal preference. I feel like this, again, same thing, pigmentation wise, it's like, you can use it. It's nothing bad. Also, by the way, this is not working as a oily eyelid girly. This is not doing a thing, just saying. Also, these like shimmery shades are similar-ish. These are the 2 shimmers. Do you see these? They are really lacking in color as well as shimmer. As first of all, again, not working on oily eyelids, you do need to have like something underneath it to really like settle that, otherwise it will crease. Again, the pigmentation, especially for the mattes, is a little bit lackluster. Yes, you can build these up, but there's also nothing like I'm like saying here and telling you, oh my god, 3 shades. And then the shimmers, if you have one of them, you don't need both of them. Again, like they are really lackluster in pigmentation as a base color as well as like a shimmer. So for me personally, these are just, if you love that, like a wash of color, a little bit of a sparkle that is not like obnoxious at all, these are amazing. Also, you can like build your own palette with these. They can be like, switched out. You just have to like do this, and then you can like place them together if you're like, listen, I do just need the shimmers, or I just want to have the matte shades. That is working well. These are not magnetic, by the way, but I do appreciate that they do that. For me personally, this one is one of those products from the whole like winter and autumn collection that is nothing I would buy or purchase. I think if they had maybe more colors for the shimmers as well as these, I would like them maybe more. So far, it's a no for me. And then we do have one which is like paining me. This is one of the Maybelline Color Tattoo sticks. Listen, I purchased this one in particular. This is by the way the shade Cozy. I Am Cozy 110. I purchased this to be like an all over shade where I'm just like putting that on, blending that out. Listen, that is working. The problem is though, it's not helping with the oily eyelids. And this is a matte shade. I purchased this one specifically for that reason. So that's why this is here. It is not working if I'm doing it alone, like without any products. It's also not holding up if I do set this with a powder. So for me personally, this is one of those things where I'm like, listen, I purchased this for a reason. It is not doing that. If you don't have oily eyelids, this is really pretty. This works really nicely. If you, again, don't have the oily eyelids, I think the color is really pretty as well. It's just not working for me. So particularly this, again, a skip. Let's talk about products in the 3-star category. These ones are really, really nice. They are nothing special and totally fine. But maybe there are 1-2 things that I'm just, you know what I mean? So that is why they're here. I do have, again, Catrice Attan. This is the Catrice Space Glam Liquid Effect Eyeliner. And this is in the new shade, which is 40 Pink Stardust. This is really pretty. I don't think these work quite well for like an eyeliner really, because I feel like the pigmentation is fine, but it's also nothing like you see here. It's like some of those where like it's there, but it's not there. I do enjoy these though for like just tapping these out, like giving a little bit of something. That's why I enjoyed these in particular. So nice, totally fine, works. Again, not my favorite though. Wish that there would be, as you can tell, that there's not a ton of pigmentation, which is fine. If you just do a little bit again of a like a sparkler or something like this for eyeliner, I wouldn't technically use them, but I think this is fine. Also, we do have the what is this, Underwater Secrets Hydra Sheen Lip Gloss, and this one is Rolling in the Deep. Yes, I know, pun. This one is a totally fine lip oil. Listen, this is a like sheer-ish kind of a lip oil, totally fine. Do I think this is something super special you need to write out and use this? Nope, I don't. Let's do other lip products next. This one is the Essence Love You So Matcha pH Radiating Lip Cream. This one is also totally fine. I really enjoy it. Is it like super like pH changing? Yeah, no, not really. At least in my opinion. I feel like it is way more pink, but it's not that pink. You know what I mean? It's not going like pink, 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 pink. I think that is kind of nice. That's why I like it. But it's also not nothing I like write home about. I do like the packaging more than I probably like the product, to be honest. It is pink though, but it's not as pink as I think it could go, which that's why I like it. I do have the liquid lipstick. I think almost the last lip product. This is the liquid lipstick by Catrice. This is Endless Matte Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Lovely Nude. Really enjoying this. This though is a liquid lipstick. Listen, it is really like, I feel it's really like liquidy but pigmented, which is a really nice shade. Works really nicely. I do think this is a really great liquid lipstick. Is it my favorite though? No, because it's a liquid lipstick, but I feel like in general really nice. I do enjoy these. I never had or never used these. And first of all, nice packaging, but the second of all, also again, great formula. I really enjoyed this. And the last one in that category is by Nimya Beauty. This one is the, let me see, Disco Fear Glitter Lip Topper in Dressed in Diamonds. This is the lightest shade. And I feel like this is fine. This is totally fine if you have nothing underneath. Ooh, look at this. This is so pretty. If you don't have like a lipstick on top of this, this is better, like just a lip liner and then this on top, then you get the full sparkle. If you have something underneath, it's not. Just saying, if I would, listen, this is a lip gloss, but if I would put that on top of a lipstick, a matte lipstick, yes, but if you have it on a regular lipstick, then the effect is dulled down. Just have that in mind. In general though, I think this is a nice thing. This was though in a kit for Pride Month, so I don't think, that's why I have it. I don't think I would have bought it otherwise, because that was kind of fun. But other than this, I think if I would have chosen it personally, I wouldn't have chosen it, because again, I was like, yeah, lip topper fine and all, just not my favorite product, let's say it like this. Let me go with trying here the blushes by, let me clean that up. Nope, that's not going to work. We do have some blushes by YesStyle Beauty, and if I remember correctly, YesStyle is an Italian brand. I found these at TK Maxx, and first of all, these are horrendous to get up. You have two shades, 116 Aperitif Time and then 114 Passepartout. And these ones are really, really light blushes. I do understand why they ended up at TK Maxx. Oh, God. This one is such a pretty shade. This is really, really light. I do think it is getting like deeper in the viewfinder as well as in my videos. So have that in mind. This is way lighter than you think it is based on the like look. This is more of a peachy shade. And then we do have, again, Passepartout, which is 114. And 114 is a little bit more like neutral leaning. And again, it is way deeper or way lighter than you see it. I think both of these are really, really pretty. Are they highly pigmented and work for everyone? Look at this. I swatched these. You see them? No? Exactly. I think these are stunning for me in particular. If you're pale AF, these are stunning. If you're not, these are not going to work. They're really, really, again, they are really, really pale girl friendly, which is why I purchased these. And again, they were like $4 or something like this. I love these. These are really, really stunning. But again, they're really, really pale. So for me personally, that is amazing. I love that. Especially if you're like, listen, I do want to have like something more pale and not too pigmented. I think these are great. The only thing again is that these are like really, really a pain in the butt to open up, just saying. But that's maybe just me. I don't know. We do also have Anastasia here. Yes, this is not Drugstore. We do have Drugstore down there, just saying. This is the Anastasia Blush Trio and this is in Peach. And listen, I do enjoy these, but I think this is not Peach. I don't understand why they put these two shades always together. They do this in the Matrix and Sheglam collab as well. This is really beautiful. I think they are pigmented. They work amazingly. I think this is nice. I just don't enjoy the color story at all. I do like I don't get this one. You know what I mean? These two I get. Maybe if they had a more neutral leaning blush, because this is not neutrally. Listen, I could use that. Ooh, I should try these as a base. Just saying. Like, look at this. Highly pigmented, beautiful, beautiful product. I would personally, from that reel, I would use this one. Maybe this if I'm like mixing with it. This one I wouldn't. Like, I normally don't use it. That's why it's like, you know what I mean? It works, but it's like, if I could have chosen colors, I would have picked one that is in that like spectral, like color depth wise, and not like a deeper one. I feel like you should, at least for me personally, use products that are like depth wise in the same thing. Of course, you can mix all of these to get a little bit of your own personal shade. But again, I do enjoy this. This is a great quality. Again, it's just personal preference why it's here. We do have this one, which was interesting for me. This is the Catrice Soft Pink Blurring Loose Powder. I love the packaging. is really nice. It's not as setting as I know these Catrice wearing powders could be. It is still good. I think this is one of those staple I do enjoy. Again, this is a pink powder. I do enjoy it. It's just not something I'm like, oh my god, you need this in my life. I do have other things, just saying. Let's go with the highlighters from Catrice next. These ones, again, Underwater Sea, limited edition. I shouldn't use it like this. This is See Me Glow as well as Deep Sea Baby. These ones are like the Patrick Tart that you do have like powder as well as a cream. The powders are deeper, the cream's not. I thought this would be a bit like this one would be a little bit more pink. It's not. First of all, what do they have like with packaging? I'm not sure if I'm too stupid to open things. Normally I'm not. This one is really pretty. Again, we do have, they do work. Look at this. It's not bad at all. This one is, again, not as pink as I thought it would be. They work quite well. They do. If you are as pale as me, these ones are a little bit border the thing that you could wear if you're pale as me. I don't think these are bad. Again, the cream is a little bit lighter and you should start with the powder and then add the cream. I do think these are pretty. Are they my favorite? Nope, they are not. Just saying. Then let's go to the bronzing duo or bronzing or contouring duo by Catrice. Again, is also from the Autumn and Fall. I have a video on this. I will link it down below. This one is fine. I feel like this one is a great duo. This is, I think, number 10. Yes, Born to Shape. I do think this one is quite nice. I think this one, again, if you are cool tone, this is like orange. Just saying, I think for me, Bo, it works quite well. We do have a more contour, cooler tone shade and a warmer tone shade. For me, again, neutral undertones, leaning warm. This is working fine. If you are cool toned, this is not going to work at all. And then we do have an eyeshadow palette, again, also Catrice. This one is not the shade you want to have in this. There is a white here. Technically, I did switch that out. This is one of those palettes. This is the Icy Whisper palette, and this is the Tiny Treasures eyeshadow palette. You can switch these out. That's what I did. This is a beige in the original one. This is white. I just switched it out for the beige. I think that in general, this is a good palette. I think personally I did, by the way, if you ask yourself, I did my own little thing. I have 3 of these, and here's the white that should be in the palette. I just switched these out for an all matte palette. I like that, to be honest. This is a palette I would take travel with me because it is small, and also if it is breaking or something like this, I wouldn't mind because it is quite cheap, to be honest. But yeah, these ones are the matte shades from the 3 palettes I do own, which includes the blue, because again I switched out the white in here. Yeah, just saying. But yeah, it's a good palette. It's a decent palette. I think the shades decent. Is this the best eyeshadow palette I've ever tried, especially the blue tone? Nope, it's not. It's like decent quality, decent formula. I do enjoy the mattes more than I do enjoy the shimmers, so this is why it's here. I also have the other 2 of the, or the 2 of the Revival Loves Me. Are these? No, it's Revival de Loop Nude Waves Mono eyeshadows. This is more of a silvery blue. This is more of a coppery thing. These are great. They are pigmented. I feel like these are great to also sheer out if you wanted to do that. That is, I think, like a great thing. I do enjoy like the you see these are really nice. They are shiny, and again, if you wanted to, you can just sheer them out. That is totally worth working out. These are the 2 shades. Really nice, really enjoying this. Is this something I think you should need and run out and buy? Nope, but it's like really okay. I also have one of the Morphe shades. This one is in Solar Artist, and this is the Solar Artist Priming Cream Eyeshadow in Chorus. Chorus is the more cooler toned thing. Listen, this is not going to work solely if you put it underneath something as a base. This is working if you put it single and just hope that it works. It's not. Oily eyelids, it's not approved. We'll though talk about another shade in a bit. I also have the Catrice Soft Glow Glam Foam Primer. This one is indeed foam. it is working. Is it like the best thing I've had since sliced bread? Nope. So that's why it's here. It is working. Is it not like the best thing ever? Yes, it has some like foaming thing, and it is definitely TikTok thingy, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's not nothing special, I would say. It's not giving me grip or something I would like go with. And then the other product from Catrice is the Burgundy Bliss Hyper Lash Mascara. This one is one of those burgundy mascaras. To be honest though, I feel like it's not the same color. It's like a little bit more mauvey, if you will, and it's also not really giving me the color I want. That's why it's here. It does give a little bit of color, but nothing so special that you would see. You know what I mean? So this one is better than the, like, what is it, Sky High? Definitely better, because again, I don't like the Sky High, but this is also nothing I would like, oh my god, go and buy it. So for me personally, this is just a, yeah, it works thing. Okay, and let's come to the 4-star products, which are almost perfect. Are you finished now? Great. Trying to tame the cat. It's not going to work, just saying. He's a pain in the fluff, just saying. Okay, let's do this. Listen, I really enjoy these under eye brighteners, which for me, under eye correctors, there are 2 shades. We do have, I think this is 10 light rose, and then we do have 20 warm nude. And I feel like these would be, if they would be in pots, and I know this one is in a pot, there are a pot. I think I did declutter that one because it was a little bit too light. But I feel like this, because this is not pot thing, I think this is like almost perfect. It gets a lighter texture, but also a lighter, like a lighter color. That is the thing. I think like if it would be a little bit more big, and these are opaque, don't get me wrong, but a little bit more, that would be amazing. I do enjoy them quite a bit, to be honest though. These are really nice. I use them, I feel like almost every day since I got these. So really enjoy these. Let me put this few things other way around. Let me go with again another thing. This is Sheglam. These ones are there. Let me see. This is the jelly crystal jelly glaze sticks, and we do have bronze dust as well as champagne gleam. These ones are their new texture formula. These ones are shimmers. I have 3 of their like glitter, and I do like the glitter a little bit more. If you ask yourself, these are these jelly thingies, and these are jellies, just saying. So they are like not fun. These ones are more of a base color, again, a shimmer. See that? This is pigmented. I really enjoy these. I don't tell me I don't enjoy these. I do. But I do like the glitter ones a little bit more. And then this is champagne, whatever. This is this color here. This is so pretty. Again, I really enjoy these. I like these sparkle glitter ones more. You can use them, of course, as whatever you like a highlighter or whatever. Maybe this one. I should try that as a highlighter though. But I feel like for me personally, these ones, again, these are beautiful, but they're also fast drying. So if you want to do something with these, do it fast, or put it on a brush to begin with. I do like these. I just like the glitter ones more because for my personal use, which I again use them normally just on my eyes and just put them on top of something, I do like the glitter ones a little bit more. Just saying, a little bit. And then we do have a bronzer. This one is by Anastasia. This one is their new bronzer. This is the Smooth Blur bronzer, and this is in Sun-Kissed Dreams. Really pretty. It is a bronzer. It's not a contour. So even if it looks like on the side, like a little bit more cool tone, it's not. It's a beautiful bronzer though. Really enjoying this. This one, for me personally, this one is almost like amazing. I feel like this is, again, it's a nice, it is nice. It is really nice. It's just, why is there foundation here? I think, I'm not sure if, I have to say, I'm not sure if anything should be better with this. I think this is almost perfect. Again, for me personally, this is probably just a, like, listen, this stuff is expensive thing. I also have the Sheglam Putty blush. This is the Glowchi Bouncy highlighter. Yes, highlighter, you hit that right. And this is in Red Beam. This is one of their, again, highlighters. I purchased this specifically because I wanted to have a blush, because I was like, we will look at this. These are putty, as you can tell. The problem I have with this is the color is a little bit too pink. Can you tell? I feel like I wanted to have this one, which is more red to gold, and this one has a pink undertone, which is a little bit, listen, it's a little bit unfortunate. It's not like, see that? It's a little bit, I would have loved to have like the red, not the pink. You know what I mean? It is still, it's still pretty though, don't get me wrong, but yeah. We do have a highlighter by Nimya Beauty. This one is their highlighter in Beam Bam Boom, and this is the Glowfication highlighter, and I feel like this is stunning. It's really, really gorgeous. Is it something special though? And that is the, look at this. Is it something special? And that's why it's like in 4. We don't have anything. See that? It's stunning. It's just nothing like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Same goes for the blush. This one is also Nimya. This is the Cheeky Flush Cream Blush in Picture Perfect Peach. Listen, for me personally, that looks way more peachy in the camera and viewfinder as it is in real life. This is way more, I think, coral neon. Just saying. It's a beautiful color though. It's really, really pretty. It's really, really pretty. It's working amazingly. Again, for me personally, I would love to have more colors of these. This one, again, is not as peachy as it looks. Again, in the viewfinder, it looks way more peachy than it is in real life. Because this one, again, way more coral, at least in my opinion, just saying. But that's just me, just saying. We also have an eyeshadow palette. This is by MBN Cosmetics. This is the Cursed Moon palette. I really, really enjoyed the quality of this palette. I do have a video up with it. For me personally, though, I wish that there would be at least one yellow in here to tie in these like yellow leaning shimmers here. Maybe instead of the gray, just saying. But other than this, I really enjoy the quality. I really enjoyed the quality of these. Really nicely done, just saying, but not 100%. That's why it's here. And then I do have two. Yeah, I do have 2 of these and 2 of that. I do have 2 sticks. One of them is by Sheglam, one of them is by Revolution. The one from Sheglam is the Soft Tan Snitched and Defined stick. And this is a contour stick. Now, if you know me, this is, by the way, a perfect shade. Beautiful, stunning, it works amazingly. If you know me, sticks are not my personal preference, so this is why this is here. Other than this, it works amazingly. And then the other one is the Revolution Sunkissed Apricot Blusher Stick. This one, by the way, also way more coral than peach and orange, if you will. This is marmored, technically, and practically it is just a coral pink. Just saying. It is nice. It does blend. I don't enjoy putting it on my face directly. It works though if you really blend with a dense brush. It works. If you ask yourself, I tried it today. Was not expecting this. Listen, the 5-star category, there's another product by Revolution. I like it more because it is a little bit more emollient, just saying. This one is not, so that's why it's here, because again, this works. Don't get me wrong. It's not my favorite application technique, just saying. And then we do have 2 of the e.l.f. products in here. These ones are, listen, let me see. This is the blush tint. And we do have Orange Crush, and I think this is Cola, Cherry Cola? Yeah, Cherry Cola. This one I picked up on the drugstore. This one was the more neutrally shade. The other one was quite pink and red. And this one I ordered online because it was available. I do have it on right now. I really enjoy these as a blush. I really do. You don't like put them like this. You don't. You just don't. These are liquidy. And these ones are liquidy, and they don't have a great like stopper in here, which I don't mind. I really don't. But don't lay them flat. Don't do it. Don't do it. Trust me on that one. These are stunning. The only thing, and that is why they are not in the 5-star category, I love them as blush. Again, I do have the orange, whatever it was, Orange Crush. I have that underneath like a blush. These are stunning. They blend out beautifully. If you do them on the lips though, these accentuate fine like lines and texture, which is a little bit unfortunate. So just have that in mind. I think personally, I thought to myself that I would love them as a lip stain. I don't. I love them more as a blush. Just saying, a liquid blush, beautiful, stunning. That is why it's quite interesting for me personally, because I wouldn't have thought that, but I like them more as a blush. Normally it is the other way around. Normally I do like them more as a lip product, but these ones I do like more like a blush. Let's come to the other collection. This is the 5-star product. These ones are stunning, amazing. I love them. Yeah, that is 100% what it is. I love them. They're amazing. Maybe there's one or two things but listen, they don't count. I absolutely love the Maybelline Grippy Serum Primer. This stuff is gripping. I really enjoy it. I do like the applicator. This has also niacinamide, which I do love. This is really helping my foundation to grip and set a little bit better. You know what I mean? This is a gripping primer. Really, really enjoying that. I also really, really love the Morphe Solar Artist Priming Cream Shadow in Airplay. This as an eyeshadow base. I have it on right now underneath my colorful look. This is stunning, also really, really pale, which I love. And as you can tell, there's a little, can you see there's a little dent in here? I like that. I love that really much. Is it holding up alone? I don't know with this one because I've never tried it, because this is like really, really pale. So I like it though as a base for my colorful eyeshadow, and it does not crease, which I absolutely love. So I really enjoy that. I never tried it alone though. Keep that in mind. Take it with a grain of salt. We do have one of these sticks by Revolution. This one is the bronzing stick, and this one is in sand. This one is stunning. I told you in the video where I tried this that this is one of those products, if I not self-tan, this could be amazing, and it is. It is. I did not self-tan at the moment, so this is amazing. It is such a pretty, watch this, such a pretty color. I had a knack for lip products by Catrice. First of all, the Pillow Like Matte Mousse Lip Mousse by Catrice, especially in the shade 40, Whip It Good. Listen, you need that. I loved this product. And if you ask yourself, this is one of those products where I'm like, oh my god, I don't need this in my life, and then I do. I really do. This, just a pinch. This is one of those products where you wear it and you wouldn't know if you wear it. You know what I mean? This is so good. And it like blends out on your lips so nicely, and it holds up so good. I was so blown away by this. I love this so much. If I wouldn't know what to wear, I just use this one. Like on the lips, and again a little bit of blending, and it was stunning, and you wouldn't have known. Listen, this is more of a reddish shade. You totally would. But on the other hand, you wouldn't have known that I wore this, and it really is comfortable, holds up long. Really, really nice. I really enjoyed this. Also, I really enjoyed the glosses by Catrice. Are they something special? No, no, they are not. I really enjoyed though both of these. This is the Gloss Father, and this is same gloss, different day. Really, really enjoying both of these. They are really comfortable. They are really pretty. Is this again something super special? I wouldn't say, but on the other hand, I really enjoyed these. I really did. These are the shades, the Gloss Father, and then same gloss, different day, or something like this. Really, yeah, same gloss, different day. Really enjoying both of these. Really nicely, not sticky, and for the price, definitely enjoying these ones. And then for let's do Catrice next. The next product by Catrice, and I think that will come as no surprise, are the blushes. I have 3 shades. I have 10, 20, and 30, I think. This is On Cloud Pink, which is the lightest shade, number 10. We do have number 20, Peachy Breeze, and then number 30, Coral, Cheeky Coral. I do like all of them. Do you need 3 shades? No, you don't. You need 1. 1 is fine. You don't need 3. These are, if you can tell, they do have small, really small differences. I think though these are really, really stunning. Like they are really nice. They are like, look at this, so pretty. Definitely they are really, really pretty. They're also like shimmery. You can see this is number 20, this is number 30, and then you do have number 10, which they are different, don't get me wrong, but on the cheeks they are not so different. So for me personally, I would like go with 1. I would probably, if I had to pick, would go with 20, because that is something I love. But again, they work. They are more shimmery blushes. And again, they look stunning on the cheeks. I really, really enjoyed these. I don't think though you need 3. pick one you absolutely love. These seem to be similar-ish to the Rare Beauty. Again, really, really gorgeous. Then we do have the last product by Nimya Beauty, which is the Gloss Thingy Balm. Listen, this is the 24/7 365 lip balm, and this is in something pink. This is Pink Princess. I don't have a name here. I don't know why they're not coming in with names. I don't understand. This is again a pink, and I mean it, pink gloss. This is so pretty. I really enjoyed this. Also really, really nice on the lips. Really, really gorgeous. I really enjoyed this as well. And then for the last lip product, I think, is you already know that these ones are the matte inks by Maybelline. I do have 2 shades. One is a Loyalist, which is number 5, and 515 Renegade. I do enjoy both of them. Renegade I do enjoy to like sheer out and have it a little bit on my lips. This one is my perfect nude. I absolutely love this shade. Listen, this is so stunning, and a little bit, I think it's a little bit lighter than the Catrice one. Let me swatch these. This is, again, this is my perfect nude. I love a pinky or peachy nude. This is, again, the thing from Maybelline. And then the one from Catrice is a little bit more brownie. You see that? So you can, like, could use both of them. That would be really pretty. I do have amazing, like, experience with these hold up really, really well. I didn't have any problems with like transferring or anything like this, and I do have big like lips that are a little bit prone to like transfer product, and I don't have that problem with these. So for me personally, these are my all-time favorite MAC liquid lipstick. Again, the Catrice one are quite close to that though, so I really enjoyed those. Again, both of these colors are stunning. I wish that they would, but let me listen. If I swatch Loyalist, I can also like swatch Renegade. This is a beautiful color though. Like, look at this. It's a stunning color. This is like reminding me of a Nude Honey, but in a liquid lipstick. Just saying. And I do like to sheer that out and just have a little bit, tap a little bit on when it's still wet, because that is kind of working quite well. See, let me do that. Could be also really nice. Look at this. You see that? This is a stunning color like this one, but just like this is a perfect fall color, if you will. If you want that, I think this is stunning. Again, I love them a ton. I think all of these products are amazing and I love them, and I really recommend these. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, subscribe to this channel. I would love to have you in my small little YouTube family. I wish you a beautiful week, and we see us in my next video. So bye guys.